Hey guys, Czar here. Good morning to you. Happy Monday. Trust you had a good weekend. It is Monday, September the 16th. Manic Monday, as I like to call it, or meandering Monday, messy Monday. We'll see what happens here today. It is 9:28, about 2 minutes away from the New York Open. Watching the two sisters here, NASDAQ and S&P, left and right. 1 minute charts with VWAP, volume weighted average price. Let's start with the daily frame, shall we? These are the daily charts for the same two sisters, NASDAQ and S&P, left and right. You can see that we've been having this very strong rally attempt, not just an attempt, but successfully rallying here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sessions, 5 up days. And now today, so far, before the New York Open, we have an inside day, meaning that the high is lower than Friday's high and the low is higher than Friday's low, an inside day. There's last week's range. There's the low of last week's range. There's the high of last week's range. And of course, we're at the higher end of that. We have a bearish body. So inside day, bearish body. We have an inside day over here on the S&P as well. A very similar looking configuration, of course, overall. And a slightly bullish body here to start the morning. I'll bring you back to the three sisters. And we'll wait for the market to open. I'm going to cut out dead air, sideways grinding action, non-teaching moments, things of that nature. And we will try to keep things nice and tight here. While we wait for this market to open, I'll bring you to my trading grid, or the power grid I like to call it. Here's that daily chart again with that inside day and bearish body, slightly bearish body. So far, here's the 30-minute chart down here in the bottom left-hand corner and the 1-minute chart on the right-hand side. And we are now open. As the first few seconds of the New York session, I'm going to take out this indicator right there so you can see the open range starting to form here, the 1-minute open range. There's the top and the bottom is still up in the air. We are dropping, or down in the air I should say at this point, because we are dropping pretty handily here to continue what we've been seeing here on the 30-minute chart. It's also that bearish body on the daily looking like we want to break the low of Friday. And if we do, things could get pretty interesting here. Looks like we're about to do that now. Guys, for today, given what I'm seeing here, I'm going to drop down to the 30-second chart on the 1-minute chart, or the lowest time frame here, down to the 30-second, just for some more surgical precision. We are tapping a zone, a key zone from Friday here, which drove prices up very strongly here. If you see that they're in the New York session, guys. As a matter of fact, the opening candle is when it all began on Friday, and now we're looking like we want to go a bit lower. I'm not going to jump on stuff here, guys. I'm going to be very patient here this morning. At least that's my desire. But if price action gets me to do something a little more urgently, I'll certainly take advantage of that. We have a divergence now, guys. Price is trying to push up here. Again, this is the micro scale, right, on the S&P, and then we're pulling back on the NASDAQ and now finding a little bit of support there as well. As you can imagine, there's nothing for me to do here. Just going to watch. Dropping down now on the NASDAQ. Pushing up on the S&P, which is right there, kind of holding its own actually on VWAP. NASDAQ looking decidedly weak here, guys. Breaking prior day's low. Just going to watch here, guys. Let things play out for a bit. Sell stop order, guys. Sell stop order right there. And I'm in. I am short the NASDAQ. I'll fix this marker in a moment. Watching closely here, driving down very quickly, guys. All right, guys, moving my stop to break even here on this messy Monday to lock in a sure no lose. And if I do get stopped out here, guys, I will keep the video going like some of you have asked to see where the trade turns out after making that dynamic decision. So why am I short here, guys? Well, we have this configuration of impulse down, corrective up on the daily. Inside body is permissive to both shorts and longs with a bearish body, but breaking Friday's low. That's a key occurrence here with the 9 squeezing into the 21, having not crossed above. This is a bearish start to the week, and of course this continuing downtrend here, meandering down through all of UK or most of UK, and then breaking a zone here, this key zone from Friday. Very important zone here, guys. In fact, also from Thursday, you can see it going all the way back to here. That is about as bearish as you can get, and certainly absolutely worthy of tossing the coin. Full support from the S&P, by the way, that broke down at the same time. Let me show this to you very quickly. See that there? Boom and boom, right there. And there it is, guys. That's Monday for you, isn't it? Right there, guys. Break even. So a break-even way to start the day, even though I was about 2 or 3 points away here from the target. But that's sometimes the way Mondays work. And as promised, I will keep the video going, and we'll see how this works out here, or pans out for the trade to its conclusion, either all the way back to the original stop or hitting targets after all. Be right back. And there it is, guys. So that's the end of the trade, guys. Stopped out at break even here. Thankfully, that did protect the trade. And it looks like we're getting some fresh buying coming in here with a big rejection wick on the 30-minute. Maybe we're going to break Friday's high here. Who knows what's going to happen today? I might see you again this morning. I might not. Thanks for being here. Have an amazing day and a great rest of the week. We'll talk soon.